Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Welcome. We have a everybody knows SEC Media, the piece of shit. Everybody knows that. Okay. And welcome. Our guest is Veteran Affairs. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Welcome.
me.
First question is: I see you have an inter, interesting YouTube channel name. Can you please tell us why you choose it?
So I did. That's a good question. I chose this name because I felt that if another veteran were to type in that name, not only would they get the Veteran Affairs videos, mine would subject into there. You know what I mean? Like I was hoping
Mhm.
that mine would be able to infiltrate on top of theirs so that the truth is in between the lie.
Like that. So you picked your name to try and cut through the bullshit.
Right. And I wanted them to see the videos that I put up too.
That's cool, man. So you have a whole thought process behind that name to make sure that not only is it a name, but it's a message delivered.
Roger.
Nice, dude.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, question number 2. You were in the military. Thanks for your service. How long did you serve and when?
I served for 10 years in the U.S. Army. I went in 2006, July, and popped out in October of 2016.
Oh, wow. Long time. That's
Yeah,
good.
I wanted to make it a career, and just one thing happened and led to another, and game over.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. 3. Now, next question. Was your military experience what you had expected, and if not, why not?
All right, could you repeat that one more time? I'm going to turn it up. Sorry.
Okay. Was your military experience what you had expected, and if not, why not?
Was it as what you expected?
Roger.
Yes, thank you.
I want to say, yeah. I wasn't really bullshitted, I would say, like from the recruiters. They told me what I was going to get into, but there was a lot of stuff that they did leave out. But overall, it was what I expected. I wasn't surprised that I went in during a time of war, and that's what I was going to go do, is play in the sand.
Play in the sand. The terminology, man. Y'all, it's, it is, and it's how else do you hold something so serious? How do you do something so fucking courageous and serious if you don't try and put a little bit of humor to it for you guys, or something to throw in that little fucking laugh for yourself?
You have to, because unfortunately not everything can be serious, and you need a time of levity when you're out there without any real family other than your brothers and sisters that have been on the line with you since the start.
That's, yeah, man. I couldn't imagine having to go through something like that and then coming out with some kind of a sense of humor, or personality other than, pain or anger sometimes, just in some of the ways that you see that you guys are treated. It's pretty, it's shitty. That's all. So it's nice that you guys can have that fucking strong mentality, dude, and still come out ready.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Adding one more question to it. How is the food over there?
That's a good question.
One more time. I'm sorry.
How was the food over there?
Oh, well, I want to say I went to one place that they had this company called KBR, and I don't remember where they were from, but these guys, I was with some Canadian dudes, and they had fresh salmon, fruits. You go to the U.S. Post, man, we got bags of food, MREs.
Did you eat a lot of goat out there?
No, hell no. No offense, but no, man.
Goat?
If I didn't cook it or see it cooked, I'm not eating it.
You guys eat goat in the military?
No, well, okay, so over in the Middle East, they don't have a lot of animal choices for meat, so they raise goats for money and food and for clothing as well.
Sick
Did you ever eat? Did you eat goat over there?
No.
No,
I've eaten it here at home. I have because
okay.
I love eating food, but I have to see it cooked, man. I'm not.
I get it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm that way as well, man, for sure.
Okay.
But that's a good question.
Go on. I'm talking about it. Go on. Okay. Next question. Do you have any combat experience? If so, what was the most important lesson you took away from it, and where, if not, where did you serve?
So I'm not a combat vet. Well, I was in another country, but I never saw direct combat. I was injured with indirect fire. With I don't know if anybody knows about ice rockets, but the opposing team, they like to put rockets into the type of I don't know how the hell they freeze it, but they put an ice block around the bottom of a rocket, and it's like a set it and forget it type of situation. So when it drops down the mortar tube, they don't even have to be around, so it just goes off whenever it goes off. So that's how my buddies were injured, and I was on. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what a FARP is. It's a FARP, forward ammunition refueling point. I worked on helicopters, and I was loading weaponry, and so we had a lot of ammo around. So that's what a FARP was. We would fuel up the helicopters, reload them. So I was in Kandahar. I don't know if anybody out there knows where that's at, but it's a pretty big hotbed, and I was out in the south area of Afghanistan, and yeah, it was pretty intense times out there. I believe that probably every single day we were being hit with rockets. And
Wow.
you couldn't go to the bathroom, you couldn't take a shower without the alarms going off. It's intense. Like I think about it now, and my heart's racing thinking about it right now.
Back up to one question there, Gregory. You forgot.
Okay.
Number 4.
Okay. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Which military job did you decided to do?
Oh,
that was a little bit more. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was 15 Juliet, which is aircraft, electronics, and aviation. So I did avionics, electronic systems, and weapon systems for helicopters. I worked on the OH-58, which is the recon helicopter. It got phased out some years ago, but it was a very useful aircraft. We had the ability to see over obstacles without exposing the entire helicopter.
Could I interject one question, Greg? Is that okay?
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Sure.
I was just curious. There was a story that you wanted to say. You wanted to tell us about something that happened over there. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You want to know about? You have to be a little bit more specific. What?
Oh, you were saying you were trying to speak on being what? Did you say prisoner over there?
Oh no, I was a prisoner at the VA.
Elaborate.
What I was trying to explain.
I get you.
So, the next video you guys are going to see, I was at this place called Menlo Park, which is, and I was telling you about. You ever heard of MK Ultra? It was an experimental program that they did during Vietnam. Well, that building still exists, and right next door to it, they have a trauma unit. And I was sent there because I still to this day, I can't really operate like a regular human in public. And my family doesn't really know how that feels, you know? So I go into this program, and in order to be in it, you have to be inoculated, you had to be quarantined for 2 weeks, and you're completely alone by yourself, no human interaction except to get your pills and get your food. Well, the reason why I felt like a prisoner is because when I made a report about how I was being treated, they locked me into a different room so that I couldn't tell anybody what I was doing.
That's insane.
They gave me solitary confinement for reporting the wrongdoing.
Have you done, I don't want you to tip too much into that, which that might have already tipped a little into your next video.
Yeah,
But are
it's all
you?
right.
Is there things happening?
Oh yeah, that
for
incident.
justification of that, or I mean, to justify that?
No,
Are you going against
it's
and fighting against that shit?
they buried it. They buried it so deep that I'm still trying to get. I'm still trying to uncover it.
Gotcha.
That whole incident led to me being targeted. Basically, they started marking things into my profile that weren't even true, so that when actual medical doctors look at my file, the first thing they see is this guy is an issue. He's going to be a threat, and it's all because I reported wrongdoing. When I was talking about being a prisoner too, is that the other guys there, besides myself, we have health issues already aside from PTSD, right? So there's a lot of guys that can't eat certain foods, and we had to buy our own food because the VA couldn't supply us with the proper amount of nutrition.
Is there anything that we can do as a community, as citizens? Excuse me. Is there anything that we can do to help with that?
I really don't know. I've tried to reach out to lawyers. Nobody wants to touch it. I think maybe government scares people. I know this community is very strong, very strong. You guys
we ain't scared of the fucking government. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It was like I came forward and you guys pulled me out. So now I'm willing to share my information with you guys. I really don't know what anybody can do.
Gotcha.
I tried to get proof. I was today, I was talking to a FOIA officer, and they are refusing to give me unredacted information that proves my case. You know, it's like, how can I prove to a lawyer what happened to me if you guys won't even show it? And that's
that's frustrating.
Then the police have it out for me. I can't even make this stuff up. It's like a bad dream.
I wonder if any of us watching, coming across this, any of us strong auditors, man, come on, you know, what if we have some mass requests for evidence or some shit like that? I wonder what would happen if we petition or something with it. I don't know. Like, I get it. When I started doing this shit too, there was really I didn't know what I could do, if anything, to change. All I know is that I needed to be in this, and that as I go forward, I'll learn. If there's something that can be done, I'll fucking do it. And if I learn through the process that we can't do anything, that absolutely every avenue is done and there's no way, no recourse, then you know what else to do. Then I'll concede. After that, I got to know that there's nothing else left to do. You know, so I'm here with you on that, man. I'm sure there's a few more here too, dude. If we can find an avenue, we'd love to walk it. You know, I will.
You know, it's just, I personally am tired of hearing stories of people's family members that have been waiting for help and die in the process. I'm tired of hearing people have to leave the VA because they're scared of what's going to happen to them. It's got to fucking stop. You know, our brothers and sisters in arms don't deserve to come home from one war just to fight another one, just to get basic health care.
On their own soil, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shameful, dude. It is shameful.
And I don't really know what else to say. And unfortunately, my first few videos don't have any words or anything because I didn't even know I was allowed to record. And when I started reporting to the actual White House, to their the VA hotline, one of the agents told me, he goes, "Man, this is insane that nobody's even helping you. Nobody's doing anything about it. Why don't you do this?" He told me to record everything. And I was like, "So is that even legal to do?" And he said, "Oh yeah, man, you are 100% allowed to record." And man, it's been total hell since I started recording and trying to help myself. And I'm glad I'm doing it. It's protecting me 100%. I feel like they're trying to kill me, honestly.
Hey man, when I first started, I felt the very same way. That's why I gave Tats, that's watching here, I gave him access to my to my security cams so that he can watch shit going down when I'm not home, or even if it goes down, because I mean, the cops were getting some hardcore attention from assaulting me and then arresting me and shit. You know, I was afraid that they weren't gonna like it very much. I seen them cruising past my house a few times, a little extra than what they used to. You know, so I mean, it's you get into this, man, you're gonna get met with some shit, dude. But what are you gonna do? You gonna back down? You know,
I
fuck
can't.
them. Right.
I've been fighting this for too many. I've been fighting this game for 3 years, and right now I'm at like level 98 out of 100. I've got to get there. I got quarters for days, man.
Well, you're not alone now. I mean, if you were then, you're not now. I know that
And I
there's
see that.
there's people that are
That
gonna
has
join
made
us.
me feel so much better, and I don't know how to express the amount of gratitude I have from all of you guys. Just the short amount of time, and all of you watching and listening to my story has alleviated so much stress from me. Now I feel like somebody's actually listening to me.
Fucking that's what, dude. That's what it was for. That is what we're
We're all
doing.
here for you. We all family.
And I love it and I appreciate it.
Growing strong, man.
We're the
That fucking
A1
that's good.
280 plus. Remember that. A1 280 plus.
And I can't thank you enough, guys. It's just I got to get my story out there because somebody out there has to have the power to change this. Somebody. And if it's not somebody, it's going to be us. We have to do.
Fuck yeah, we the people. Yep.
You know, and my family members told me to give up already. Just stop. You're not going to win. I don't think they understand the power that we have now.
I agree. I've been told the same shit. Not by one side. My mom was good, but my dad was like all harsh about it, man. And he was trying to convince me, you know, hey, you're going up against the government, like you're gonna lose. I'm like, man, I don't fucking care. Like,
what are they going to take from me that I haven't lost already?
You know, dude, I've lost. I agree, man. And then on top of that too, if they're gonna take it from me, who else are they gonna take it from, man? Everybody else that I love, you know, and people and strangers as well, man. I got fucking kids out here that I don't want them to take it from. You know?
And it's not just us; it's the future generations.
Yes, sir.
The men and women that came before us. You know, and I was reading something today. I have a book that I've been reading, and I mentioned that PTSD was actually coined by the VA. They're the ones who came up with that term during the 70s. So if they know that we're crazy or we're going to get mad to the point where they got to arrest us, why haven't they figured that out yet?
I had no fucking clue that they're the one that coined the term. I had no clue.
I've been trying to find the documentation to prove myself right, and I start stumbling upon things.
That was one of them.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like a convoluted game.
They wanted to come up with a terminology for it because it happens so often.
Correct.
That they can classify it so that they can punish you for it or hold you accountable instead of help you.
Right. So here's one thing, right? When they diagnose folks, when they're getting out of the military, they try their hardest to not give PTSD as a diagnosis because that's actually going to help you in the future. Sorry, turn this off. And shell shock, they call it war neurosis. Those are the terms that they want to give you, like Desert Storm Syndrome. That's what they tried to tell me I had. I was like, what the fuck is Desert Storm Syndrome?
What the fuck is that, man?
And then you know, finally they're like, oh,
we got contagious? Where's that at?
Yeah. They come up with the wildest things, you know. But I really appreciate it, and I really want to help the next guy or the next girl, because if this is happening to me, and I've actually been watching videos of other veterans getting fisted by the VA for nothing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And that's
so, you know,
that's terrible, man.
It's got to stop.
Dude. I agree, man. I agree. You guys sacrifice too much, man, to come back and get fucked like that.
Roger, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's tough, man. And then there's folks that are too. See, I'm dumb enough to go back. That's the bad part. And there's other guys out there that they don't have the willpower that I do, or that other veterans have, and they're gonna stop. They're gonna give up. And those are the 22 a day that we lose. We can't. I don't know if you guys are aware of that statistic of 22 veterans taking their lives every day. My personal belief is because of shit like this. They don't listen to us. They want to box us up and throw us in a corner. If you speak out against them, no, you're gonna lose your benefit.
Bad. Man, that's fucked up. No, I didn't know that, dude. That's
And
too
that's what I
many.
want to show everybody is like they're like my family was under the impression of, oh, the VA is going to give you the greatest care because you served the country and they'll give us the greatest fist fuck.
That's terrible. Dude, that's really fucked up, man. That number is really harsh, man. Like,
And there's folks
dude,
that are
that's
literally waiting
impactful.
for their benefits and they're dying, man. They're dying. Waiting.
22 a day. Guys, that's big, man. What the fuck, dude? That's so hard.
If I can bring it to 21, that's
There,
a full step.
I love you, man. That's exactly right, dude. If you could just one, that makes it all worth it.
Mhm.
I feel the same way, man.
I don't
really do.
want this to continue, and I've yelled up high off the roofs, off the mountains, and you guys are the only ones who want to listen.
I'm fucking listening. You are listening.
And I appreciate it, man. So I thanks for watching my videos, and if you guys have any more questions, send it.
Well, Gregory, you could go ahead and sorry we got off on that. That was
Oh, that's okay.
that was powerful, man.
Again, thank you for your service. Next
dude,
question.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. I understand you are now a first amended auditor. Why did you make that decision?
I didn't make that decision. It happened. I didn't even know about. Okay, let me start off like this. Everybody that's watching this, I was a bootlicker, and I 100% did not know the oath that I took. I'm not ashamed to say that. I did not know the oath that I took, and I learned it from all of you. Over the last month, I've been watching First Amendment auditors for the hunt for the truth on why I'm being treated the way I am for recording. And you guys have, all of you, this whole entire community has taught me so much. And now I have that sandpaper condom to shove up the VA.
Fuck yeah. That's what's up, dude. I love that. That is great. Dude, fuck them hard too, man. For real.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're there for that too, man. That's
and
awesome.
You guys have empowered me. And I think like that's why I jump into all the chats and I say thank you to all the auditors. You showed me what my oath means. And you guys didn't sign up. That's powerful, man.
That means a lot, dude. I know that to me that means a lot. That hits really on the chords, dude. Like for real. So I know that there's some all watching right now that feel the same way. That me personally to get anybody that was in the service, man, to support what we do, that means everything because you went over there to fight for it and then we're over here flexing it. And if you can support that, dude, that means the world. You know, when I see somebody on the other side, you know, disappointed in what we do, my first thought is what did I do something wrong? And then if I see that we don't, then I'm just like, okay, that person just doesn't get it. That's all, you know. But it when you do get it, man, it's like, fuck yes, sir. Thank you so fucking much, man, for that. Because people like you empower us, or at least me. You know, I'll speak for myself in that. That's what gives me the most motivation is when I get somebody like you in support of our fight. You know, and when I get the double whammy, when I got a fucking cop and an officer and a military person supporting us, I'm like, oh shit, this fucking guy, like Drasik, Officer Drasik in St. Peter's Police Department, that dude, he's military and now obviously an officer, and that dude, he's giving me the most respect. Almost, I mean, now a lot of officers out here are given a lot more respect, and I think that has to do with this community. You know, they empowered me, and people like you kept me going. And because of that, we're making a real change in this world, man.
Yeah, no, you are, because it reached me.
That's fucking. There's proof, guys. Come on, man. Proof. We're making it, dude. We're making it happen.
It's happening.
Next question. What is the strangest reaction you had to your camera?
Oh, just this. When they walk up to me and tell me, "Are you recording me?" And when you tell them yes, they are this poof like roaches in the light. And they give me the weirdest looks. Like some of them, like I said, they come up to the camera. They know you've got a camera. You're not recording me, are you? Because you can't do that on federal property.
Right. Fucking morons, dude. Some people, man, they just don't know anything past their own nose.
And it's weird because they have. If there's any other veterans out there that are seriously having issues like this, there's something that I found in my research, and you guys can look it up. It's called VA Directive 1078. I know that a lot of you other folks out there have actually shared that with me too. That allows us to protect ourselves as patients, to record what's happening to us. And they still don't know that. That's their own directive. But sorry, Greg, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, look at next question. And auditor, what are your goals?
As an auditor.
Right now, I want, as an auditor, I want my VAs to identify, even over the phone, when somebody's calling in, when they work for the public, they need to identify. And that's very important to me because in the situations that I'm having currently, they make it mandatory that I have to identify myself over the phone. So I don't work for them. And then they tell me that they don't have to identify to me. And that's annoying as fuck. That's what my goal is, to get, like, I have a project that I want to work on, and I want to call every single VA just to see if they're going to identify. They're probably not going to, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be, there's one of those things that I don't think anybody's thought of that, you know, and that's where I think our community is so important to what's happening in the world, is because we'll think outside the box that most don't think of. You know, they're focused on what they know to be this, you know, and they have no idea there's a whole nother fucking world out here that you don't have any experience in, but once you do, it'll be like, oh my God, I can do this, I can do that, I can really, is this serious? You know, it's like, yeah, man, just, you know, the whole purpose is to be free. Damn straight, man, all the way, fucking all the way, dude, you know, for real.
That's what I was arguing with Foya. I said the F in your guys' office doesn't mean fuck, it means freedom.
That's are you sure? Because I think they
it's making a bumper sticker. I don't know.
Hey, fuck it. I hate that, but I love that whole, that is fucking great. And yeah,
that's the first time you're using that freedom with an F.
Yeah.
First time. You're the first one.
I've never heard it before ever.
Yeah, I never heard it.
Fucking clever. That's awesome. That F does not mean fuck information. All right. That's what's
guys,
up.
remember, freedom's F means freedom.
Damn right. Not fuck.
Yep. Remember that, chat. F means freedom.
Dude, that was great.
Which of your videos do you like best?
I like my follow-up call that I made with Officer Torres, and it was interesting that he's the one who actually answered the phone. And when I tried to reach out for that SOP and the actual report number, he just told me that they never even wrote one, but he wanted to argue the fact that the guy broke the law, right, and took his ID. Like, if you guys check out the video, I know that there's a piece missing actually in the front of that, and I'm glad you brought that up. That day that I went there and that whole event happened where the guy was getting arrested for being confused, by the way, they wanted his ID for that. I saw Officer Torres as I pulled into the entrance, and he waved at me like a fucking cocksucker. And as I drove past him, he goes trolloping over to his fucking vehicle and it starts following me. So I took off and go to the car structure, and I'm not saying it's lucky, but that guy just happened to intervene and run into Officer Torres before he was able to get me, you know? And so that video really, to me, I think is the best one that I have out so far, because he's openly admitting that he never made a report for something that a violation of the law, but he demanded this guy's ID though. Like, some of you guys like to call it the cookie, man. This dude was all about it. He wanted that fucking cookie.
That's just fucking, that's cop crap, dude. They can't not get it. They want it so fucking bad, dude. Like, they want it so bad. that when they get it and you're around other people that wanted it, oh, they give it to everybody. You're like, hey man, you want a hit, dude? The first hit's free. You know, I'm gonna give it to everybody. I'm gonna tell you all who this person is.
I never noticed it that way until I started watching everybody's videos. It's like, wow, these guys are hungry for that ID.
Oh yeah. They keep threatening to fucking expose my social security number on YouTube. They love that one.
Maybe you'll give me better credit.
Sons of bitches.
Next question. What advice would you have for a new auditor?
Oh, well, as a new auditor, I guess I'm an auditor now, but don't be afraid, man. Reach out to this community, and that's what I've been doing. If you stay quiet, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, man, I had to open up. I had to, or else something bad would have happened. And had I not found this community, I wouldn't have a voice. And I really was in a dark place. And I really felt that nobody heard me. And now I see that I'm not alone, man.
Guys, you don't get it, man. This is why I can't. When we have some of the fakers that are in this community, just a little bit, it just sucks, man. Because, dude, we have people like this. Like, this is what drove me into it. Was that he found the real people, the real us, the real fucking auditors, the real we the people, you know, and he sees our passion and dude, you are so fucking welcome here, man. You know, like that means everything. That means that we're doing it right.
Yeah,
the people he's coming across, dude, we're doing it right.
I feel safe knowing I know I'm protected.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, we do when shit goes down. When shit goes down, we're there for each other.
Roger,
that's for sure.
I see it, and I just my tongue was stained with the boot polish, man.
That's okay. I know of one in here right now that was like that too, but is just as passionate on the other side now, you know. And it's all just passionate on the truth and transparency of it. If somebody's a fuck up on our side, dude, they're held accountable too. So
sounds good. Man, thank you everybody. You guys gave me a voice.
You're welcome, and thank you. Fucking thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
2 times.
Next question. Who are your favorite auditors on YouTube?
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
I was like, hold on. People get the butthurt cream out. Here we go.
All right. So I like Bay Area Transparency. I live very close to him, and he's actually covered some of the areas that I've actually been to that have treated me like shit. And I through him, I found the Angry Vet, who showed me that I'm allowed to do this. And
right now, he's still on here. He's watching you.
He's the one who actually showed me all of you guys, gave me direction to learn off of you guys, because he's got his own shit. And when I saw his video, I was like, okay, well, that's one. There has to be more. And lo and behold, there's more veterans getting fisted hard every day, and they're afraid to talk. And that's my goal as an auditor. I want them to come forward and share, because to me, I'm scared for the next guy, because if they're able to shut me down, bag me and gag me, they can do it to anybody.
Dude, that's how I've seen it the whole time too, man. I'm sitting there like, they're doing this shit right on camera. You know, they got they have hundreds of thousands of views, and they still have this emboldened fuck you attitude. Like, the citizens ain't shit. I will spit and wipe my ass with the Constitution, dude. And you won't care. You have no recourse in it. You can document me, and you can show hundreds of thousands to millions of people, and I still won't fucking get in trouble.
Most of those dudes in there, believe it or not, are also veterans. But the part that sucks is they don't know their oath either.
Right.
So they look at us like we're fucking weirdos.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I liked it better. I like it better when I'm live, because when I'm out there and people are looking at me weirdo, it just sucks that I'm like, oh my God. I'll still talk to the camera because I know people later will be hearing it.
Right.
But I'm just like, I just can't wait till everybody fucking sees, like, I'm the fucking weirdo. Like, I'm the fucking weirdo. Okay, guy. All right. You know, like, these people, y'all are fucked up, dude. Somebody else has been sniffing the markers before you coming out, man. Don't tell me I am. Fuck you.
You're absolutely right, man. And unfortunately, I love sniffing those markers too.
Yeah, you're just huffing the paint, the polish, the shoe
yeah,
polish, dude. Yeah.
Kiwi 12, baby.
There you go. Hell no, that's great. That's what's up. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Greg. Did you have more?
Well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for coming to A1QNE Plus. We are very happy to be one of the family now, you.
I am. I very much appreciate you having me tonight. It means a lot to me.
Can
You're welcome.
do you have anything that you would like to leave us with? Any type of thing that you want, that you're working on, things that you want us to see, a message that you want to leave, anything?
I do have a message. Jeff of Journey Transportation, if you're watching this, I'm going to get that video footage.
Hey, Jeff. He might not be the only one asking for that fucking footage then. All right. We might be getting more people to get for that footage. I don't know, I don't know who Jeff
That's
is yet,
another
but we're going to find out now.
Yeah, all of you are going to find out who Jeff is.
Ooh, Jeff, you're in trouble now, boy.
I love you, Jeff. I gave you a chance, homie.
Uh-oh. That's kind
All
of,
right,
we do, yeah. We do the same type of thing, man. We'll give you a shot, dude. Just like stop while you're ahead. Stop fucking up, and it's all good. Sometimes, like, I've seen opportunities with somebody had fucked up and they can pull back, and we can let it all go. As long as you admit it, dude, it's fine.
I said, I asked the guy for an apology letter and he's too cool, man.
Fuck it. Well, that was
Yeah.
good, powerful message for Jeff.
I do have a message, but I already shared that about the 22 a day. That's a big goal for me.
That one, guys, 22 a day. That's horrible. We need to do better for our men and women that are serving, have served, even thinking about serving, man. We need to have the future of our services better prepared for the aftermath, because they go through a lot. And it's shameful to think that, like you were saying, you go into one battlefield and then you come back to another. And this is your own fucking land here, dude. This is your home. You shouldn't have to fight for shit. You already fought, you were ready to fight. You have been put through shit. You've sacrificed. You should be able to come home comfortably, not just lay around on your ass, of course. But I think that is, I think Tat said it once. He was saying that somebody who has served, I don't think they should pay taxes either, like property tax and shit like that. I don't think they should, man. They fucking served it. Why the hell do they need to pay more?
Right. Yeah.
I think we need to do better for our people, man. Better for our vets. Like, for real. This shit, 22, that is 22. Right. Well, they need to. 22 is fucking disgusting. That is shameful. How dare our country hold so minimal thought to what happens after you guys go over there and do that shit, after the training, after the sacrifice of family, all this shit, dude. Like, even if you don't go and see battle, even if you don't actually go over to another country, you're serving the whole time. You're in bases, you're away from your family, you're doing a lot, you're ready for it. You are ready to go. If shit happens, you're fucking there, right? And there should be credibility. Like, you should be credited for that. You should be more compensated, man, more taken care of by us, So it is that. I think that's fucked up, dude, and that's shameful. And I really hope that we can get that number down. Like, that's fucked up, dude. That hurts when you said that. I had no idea. And that's a lot. That's a big loss. Think of our country, man. 22 people a day. 22 people a day that went over there and fought for our shit or prepared for it. Gone, man. Every fucking dude, that's a lot, man. That's way too fucking much. One is too much, obviously. But
yes. If we can peel it back by one.
That's why I love that thought process, man. I was saying, like, sometimes it feels overwhelming, the things that we have to do, because when you look at the entirety of it, yeah, it's a big fucking goal, right? But there's so many little goals that have to get met to make that big goal. So all we have to do is focus on the first one, get it done. move next, get it done. Just itemize, man. Don't fucking look at the entire of the list. Itemize, get it done. You know.
Yes, I agree, and a lot of people tell me, and I understand it's not going to happen overnight, but it can happen sooner than later.
I agree. Right. Absolutely. I think if we focus, if we all come together more, we have a lot of auditors. We're very sporadic, and because we're so spread out, that's for sure. And I've seen a few group ones that has started and tried. I think we need bigger. I think we need a bigger group. I think we need a more organized trip, and I think we need to have a more focused goal. Like for real, we need to go out there, have our agenda, and have every fucking place on the list, dude. And we go in mass, like mass, And West Side, she's been tipping on it. And, I've been tipping on it. Yeah, she's fucking best. I've been tipping on it too on my father's fight back stuff. I wanted to do a group audit and focus more on like the kid thing and hospitals and stuff like that. If we want to go to move it with some vet stuff too, man, like for real. What we need to do is come together and figure out the agenda for us, and we need to get this shit done. If we go out into a mass fucking group, dude, I mean mass, big, there's no stopping us. If we started off at a decent sized group in one place, by the time we get to the end, we would have, if not quadrupled in size, dude, more. Like, I mean, fuck, the whole country could come and stand behind us because of the movement that we're making here. I know that the fuckheads might not like that, but there's very few of them compared to the ones that once we stand up and fight and show people that we can fight and then we can fight together, they'll start to be like, hey, maybe we can win this, because everybody's just scared. They're just wanting to be like, dude, I just don't want to rock the boat. Like, fuck that, man. I want to tip this boat over. Let's drown this boat. Yeah, we need to build a new boat. This boat's done. We need to sink this shit, hop on the next.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to put the link up. If anyone have any questions, I'm going to give 5 minutes for the questions. 5 minutes to go up, and if you have any questions to ask him, anything, put the link up.
Are you okay with that, man?
Yeah, I'm married.
There you go. That question's off the table, guys. All right. Love it. Man, I appreciate again.
Is there any questions with him? Post the link.
Coming out here after your fight, dude, and continuing to fight, dude. That's where you get that double thank you, man. For you guys to go over and do that, dude, and then to come over here and still find a fight, man, and which really sucks. You shouldn't have had to you shouldn't have seen a fight. There shouldn't be a fight for you. Your fight should be done. But you see it, dude. Like, we're still getting the shit end of the stick, and you went out there and you're doing this shit. And it's like, man.
That's why I thank all of you for you are literally, I don't care what the fuck other people say about it, but you guys, your whole community, men, women, everybody, you have shown me the light. And dude, if you bring me from the dark side, I mean, they had cookies and bacon, but if you can bring me to the light, you can get other veterans too. And we know how to, we have that never quit can do.
AFA, what's up, man?
Yo, what up, bro?
AFA? Welcome to my channel. I'm a panel.
Hey, thanks, Gregory. Yeah, Nana sent me over here, so I subscribed, so I won't miss the next one.
Thanks,
oh,
man.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Yo, good on you, man. Thanks for your service, bro. Appreciate you and all the other vets out there. I always remind people that, I have rights that I'm willing to flex right now because people like you took time away from your family so I could spend more time with mine. I don't think people should take that in vain. So it doesn't matter how much of the boot you used to lick. Listen, we all have our origin story of where activism started. I don't care what you used to do. What I care about is that you serve this country so folks like us, folks not as good as you, can get out there and make sure that we don't let that go in vain. So we appreciate you.
I was telling Westside that you guys are the new Justice League.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what's up.
I wouldn't be Batman. I'd be Fat Man. Yeah, we wish we were still on the West Coast.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, man. That's what's up.
Hey,
All
Vet.
right.
Hey, Vet, I got a good question.
Uh-oh.
Now, I was doing some research, right?
Okay.
And I was hunting for the rules and regulations that govern what the Veterans Administration can do.
Yes, sir.
And every time they send them, half of it's missing.
Of course. I mean, all I can say is I've got a stack of FOIA documents that it's just blank paper.
My buddy just he ordered the Veterans Administration rules and regulations that govern everything to do with the Veterans Administration, and they sent him 30 pages, and all the rest of it is just redacted. There's nothing there.
Hey, old guy.
I don't understand that.
Hey, old guy.
Yeah. I see you got
Turn your computer off or something. Or
Nah, old guy's got a fan that he loves so much.
So much
Yeah.
so.
You're looking for 50, 25. Dude.
They forget we in Florida, Tess. We got mosquitoes
I'm
that carry
pretty
us
sure.
away.
I'm pretty
It's
sure it's
actually-
an industrial fan made from a fucking engine. Like
No,
some,
it's
like,
actually his
motor.
biggest fan, to be honest with you.
No, actually, it's the smallest one.
Oh,
He's got
damn.
some
well,
stick- he's
size
got
doesn't
some
matter
sticks
when it
sitting
comes
there
to
going
fans
like-
sometimes. It's
No,
okay.
my-
We all have
Just
small
blow my
fans
hair out like
sometimes.
that.
No, this fan I got is on the stand about 6 feet tall and about 8 feet wide.
It's not the size of the fan, it's how you use it.
It don't matter what you do with this motherfucker. It got one setting, extra high.
No, it's fine. It's okay to have a small
Angry
fan.
Vet, what?
Not everybody has a big fan.
hey, Gregory.
Hey, I live on the farm. I need a big fan to blow these fuckers away.
You know, it doesn't
Right.
even matter the color of the fan. Every fan, you know,
Yes,
comes in all different shapes and sizes, and they're all acceptable in my book.
Hey, y'all, I just want to stop in. I just want to say hi. I got to put the kids to bed. So I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to. I didn't know STC. Can you read my name? It's blurry on my end. What
I
does it
said,
say?
Angry Vet is my boo.
I know that's right.
AFA, I do appreciate your support for veterans
shit.
as a veteran myself. That's what's attracted me to your channel for several years now.
I appreciate all the support. Listen, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if not for folks like Angry Vet and Vets Affairs. You know, that's why we do this stuff. You know, the dream's got to stay alive, and it's folks like that fighting for it. So I appreciate y'all. I'm subscribed to Vets Affairs. You already know I'm subscribed to everyone else up here. And Nick.
Thank you all.
AFA, it's good to see you again.
The Angry Vet, I'm gonna make you a better sandwich than I'm gonna make for Josh here, okay?
Don't be
right.
saying that. Listen, a sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal. Oh, Angry Vet. Angry Vet, I love everyone up here. Gregory, thank you for letting me up here. But Angry Vet, before I leave, I got to tell you something seriously, though. I appreciate you. And from me to you, I wanted to tell you this.
You motherfucker. I knew it was going to be
He's
Oh,
good
You know,
for that.
420 was gonna get somebody with that.
He's got issues. He needs his tissues.
420, you and that damn cat.
Hey, I wanted to say one thing to AFA. I wanted to
I
say
thought
one
you
thing
might
before
like
my
that.
shit- before my shit was my first channel before it went, dude. He was like one of the number one, and I think I forgot. Fuck, man, I can't remember who said it to him, but somebody he was on a live and somebody hit him with a
That's why I
super
stopped
chat
by today.
and told him what happened to me with the assault on the cop hitting me with the car door, and he immediately fucking did a video on it. Like he did it right there on the live.
Yeah.
He started calling the fucking cops, dude. He left a Google review. They were deleting the shit, dude. Like,
No, your
Somebody
channel blew up
learned
right
that
after
shit.
that.
yeah, dude. I want to thank you, man, for that, dude. Because
Jen, wow.
You should
you.
thank that cop.
thing.
You should thank that cop for hitting you with
I'm
that
not gonna
door.
thank that fucking cop for shit because I'm still facing jail time for that shit.
Hey,
Fuck that.
listen. He opened doors for you.
Boy, look here. Hey, you know
I think it
something?
might have been him.
You know something, Greg? You got the best
Yes.
channel going right now.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for that.
Greg,
Hey,
Look
Vet,
at this, look at this panel.
you
Fuck
you
you.
need
we're a bunch of thugs,
to,
man. We're a bunch of thugs over here.
No,
watch your chat.
y'all a bunch of
Imagine
thugs.
that.
Watch your chat.
Y'all a bunch of thugs. I'm an old monster. I'm different than all y'all.
I'm 65.
I'm 57.
See, you're a youngster.
Nah, I ain't a youngster. I'm an old guy
No, I
too,
think
just
I'm
like
the
you guys.
youngster.
I'm just learning how to talk.
Greg.
Yes.
Greg.
Yes.
Can you hear me,
Yes,
Greg?
I can fit.
Greg. Can
Yeah, we
me?
hear you, Vet. We hear you, Vet. Now we don't.
No, we don't either.
No, it's because he wasn't talking yet.
Greg, can you hear?
That was a delay.
Yes, I
that's
can hear
what it
you.
is. Yeah.
Okay, you need to get in your chat and see who's in your chat, and then kind of like give them notice and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, you
Okay.
mean
Now that the interview is
Hey.
over.
I'm going back down because as soon as that time I run out, I'm on his ass because he fucked up.
There's a line for me.
No, I'm going back down because he belonged to me. Y'all stay out of his ass is mine. He stepped in the wrong neighborhood today with that
I
bullshit.
thank you for joining the interview. Thank you.
Is
Very
just
much.
his ass yours, or is his whole
I love
body yours,
it.
or is just like you have preferences, or no? He's
All
gone.
of it.
Somebody's computer. I can still hear somebody's computer for sure.
It's probably my brain. Actually, my brain is very loud.
I'll mute my
IA
mic.
does not
Oh,
have on,
man.
so
It's like a satellite dish. It's just
Yeah, because I can hear my voice like 5 seconds after I talk.
No, I don't know who that is. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know either. I've got all my YouTube and everything muted. Thank you, gentlemen, for your services. We appreciate it very, very
Hoorah.
much.
hey
Thanks,
Greg,
sir.
30 people watching, dude. Damn.
Greg, do you mind if I plug my next video? It'll be out tomorrow. It's going to be part 2 of my Wrangler series.
I
Oh,
hate that
my goodness.
motherfucker.
Don't ever mention his name on my channel one more time.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I will wipe it clean with Tat's bullshit eraser.
Ooh.
Oh, you just triggered me.
Oh, well.
you found out the name.
Shut up, STC.
I don't know
You're
who's
like a
better.
wife sometimes. You're always giving me hand signals.
Now,
No,
Like,
don't
there's
do
a
that.
hand signal. There's 2 fucking hands.
He's always giving me like the stink eye or something like that when I say something wrong. He's flipping me off like that. He probably uses that finger all the time.
Maybe. It's the
Maybe
longest
you
one.
do.
It's the longest
One-
one.
I
One
know.
finger smells different than the other finger, though.
Damn. Fuck.
I want to say thank you to all of your viewers for being here tonight. I don't know who's all in the chat.
Yeah, we
right
got
now.
30
Thank
fucking
you for
31
coming.
people, and we're coming up with
Thank you,
comments like that.
Westside. Lawless.
Gregory, we love you, man. That's why we're here, man.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I'm not good at saying names.
It's okay. You know I'm not either, dude.
You know,
I'm
you guys
so
being here
terrible.
tonight. It means a lot to me. It really does.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Gio.
and Veteran Affairs, man, you
Thank you,
are
Kelly.
an asset that we've needed for a long time.
I agree. I think every single vet that's gonna stand up for sure, and then to have, I mean, it sucks, dude, to have the fight that you got, though. You know, I really hate that the people that are supposed to be helping you are the ones that are most fucking you over, man.
Right.
And that's what we're
Oh, yeah.
we came into the same shit. You know, we're in the same boat with that, just on a little different side of it. We have
By-
our fuckery.
When I saw
Vet-
this video,
Veteran Affairs, what flavor of boot polish did you like? I was particular to Parade Gloss and
oh
neutral.
yeah, the heavy gloss is usually it slides down better.
Right.
Yeah.
It coats the
I
throat
did
a lot
I did
better.
come out with a pork flavored one. If anybody's interested, I do have a pork flavored one that might be in
Make
the
sure you
market
warm it
soon.
before you apply it to your tongue.
Right. I was a
Wow.
bootlicker too, by the way, and it's a common thing for us because we see a uniform after we unask
War
our
uniforms.
uniform. We are attracted to that. We know the sense of duty that comes along with a uniform and the requirement to be honorable when you're wearing that uniform. But unfortunately, just like you mentioned before, not all vets, even though it says honorable discharge on their discharge, not all vets served honorably, and not all vets conduct themselves honorable once they got out, and not all police officers serve honorably, and not all police officers continue to serve after they leave in the proper way. And that's what we're here for. We're going to teach them we're going to put them over our knees, and we're going to spank that little government until the little heinies turn red.
Damn
Was-
right.
See, Tats, that's the thing. When we're growing up, we're taught that the policemen and the firemen and people like that and the uniform are people
Heroes.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely heroes. Absolutely. And we're supposed to respect those people and that until you find out different.
To be honest with you, I hate to say this. This is Gregory. I need permission to use that word again. I was FR at one time. I was FR. I was him, and I changed because of auditors making sure that they educated me. I came back. Actually, my story is that I came back from a rally wearing a Blue Lives Matters and all that shit. And I sat down and started watching videos because I saw the protesters and I was like, what the fuck are they saying? What are they talking about? What are they? So I started looking up just what they are saying. I just wanted to hear what they had to say. And then all of a sudden I started stumbling on auditing videos. And I was like, and then I started seeing cops beating the shit out of people all the time and all these things that the auditors were showing me. And I was like, you know what? I was wrong this entire time, man. I was fucking wrong this entire time.
And then you found my videos.
And then I found STC's videos and I laughed for a while. And then I realized that he actually does look like that.
Fuck you fucking bitch ass.
Yeah, and that's why I started believing in aliens. And that's why,
it. I
Gregory.
convinced them. See, I changed people's fucking world perceptions, man. Like,
Right.
if I can exist,
I still
I
believe
never-
you escaped from Area 51, and that's
bro, you're giving out my shit, man.
What do you AFA wants to know, what do you call two cops playing tug of war?
What?
pulled pork.
Oh,
Hell, he was so fast.
Am I right? Did I win?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Winner.
Yeah.
Shit, I just thought of that. I don't know. God just sent that to me just now.
You didn't Google it?
No, sir. No, my brain is big, but it's not that fucking big. It's not as big as STC's fucking knobby head.
Oh my
Big
god.
ass alien. He's got
Shit,
the
that
alien
shit ain't
brain.
shiny enough. Yeah, look, he's got it too, man. Shut your
He
mouth.
thinks of shit that I'm thinking at the same time, and that's why he's an alien, because he fucking communicates that way.
I'm not even joking.
Imagine that.
I get in trouble for that all the time, dude. Like my
He
wife
says
is
my
mad.
name on here, and I automatically know to
Oof.
come up, and I don't
That's
even
not
know,
even fucking fake, though.
and that's absolutely real. Like
that is real.
all the damn
Gregory,
time.
we were talking about it like last night or night before. We were talking about you were just about to end the live, and people were bringing up Tats, and Mitch was saying, "Oh, he's probably on there texting Tats or something." But right as you were leaving, he popped up. He go, poof, and you're like, "Okay, guys, I gotta go." And then you fucking
Yeah.
ended it right when he
I
said,
was cursing
"I'm
at you,
here."
by the way, Gregory. I was like, damn it, wait, I wanted to just talk because I fucking run my mouth all the time and I can't handle not talking.
Right, and you totally took
I'm
his
gonna
apple.
I'm gonna pat myself in the back because I'm pretty sure I brought them over.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Who?
Yeah,
No,
you
Gregory
did.
brought me over. Gregory brought me over because he used to leave
Nah.
these weird ass messages on my comments, and I was like, "Who is this
the AFA
motherfucker?"
crew? I brought the AF crew over.
Well, I got to give
Yeah.
a shout out real quick to my wife because she's also one of the people that encouraged me to start posting this stuff and
Oh,
sharing.
that's awesome, man.
That dude,
She's
thank
trying,
you,
trying
wife.
to hide out in the corner over here.
Thank
Bring
you,
her ass
wife.
over.
Much appreciated.
Well, you
I
better
wouldn't be
say
doing
that
this-
shit if she's right nearby.
Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't be doing this without the support of my wife, who's sitting over here peeking through the blanket.
You all have to say that. I've been married for 27 years. I know exactly.
Tell her
what
you
the problem
promise
is.
you won't live stream any bathroom noises.
Right.
Oh God.
Okay,
These
guys.
Women just have
They
to
love
realize that taking a shit is not a community effort.
Hey, I think Gregory's trying to say something.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
Gregory.
I have to end this. I have to go walk today. I don't want to
Okay,
go walk,
Gregory.
but yeah.
Gregory, I want to make you a logo, and I want to turn you into Captain Caveman. Is that okay?
Yes,
Okay.
guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Ingrid, Nightmare.
Everybody, thank you.
The 420
Thank you.
Network, Virgin Fair.
Thank you, everybody, for having me tonight.
Okay.
Thank you,
You
Greg.
and all. You and you and you and you and you. Thank you all.
And you. And you. And
Yeah.
you.
We're
Yep.
the ugliest Brady bunch that ever happened on.
Yeah, all of us. What?
Yep. I love you guys all. Thank you for coming.
Have a good night. Everybody get laid and have a great day.
Am I the youngest one in curls? I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
let's,
see you guys. Come on.
all right,
You
good night.
are in the middle.
All right, Gregory, have a good one.
Thank
You're the
you.
monkey in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
do.
I am. Am I the damn maid? Is that what the maid was in the middle, right?
Alice.
Alice.